Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is the Châtillon 15555, the Tier 9 French SPG. This one's got 3 rings on it. Yeah, it's a well-played Batchat. It's under the command of Oxagon, and he's on the north spawn of Lakeville. .155mm caliber. He's capable of doing 680 alpha and penetrating through 44mm. Well, is that 48mm? I think it's 48. Okay, he's headed off to a firing position, not too far away from the valley. It's a good position actually, this, because you've got a rock where you can rush to hide behind if you need to, just in case the enemy decides to poke over the edge, and then they find out where you are, so you can rush to cover. Okay, he's aiming at the valley, rounds out straight away. Ooh, big hit on the Kampfpanzer 5. I don't think he liked that. He's lost a lot of hit points. It's down to half his hit points now. Reload time by the book is 28.76. And Oxagon's got 21.94. And another hit. Another direct hit. All the enemy seems to be doing at the moment is stunning our Minotauro. And you know that thing has very, very thick frontal armor. Okay, we've got one of those BZ-75s, the new Chinese heavy tanks. Looking back, we found the GW Tiger. Rounds out. Oh, he got hit. Didn't wipe him out, though. 239, which actually technically would count as a low roll, non-penetrating shot. But because he got stunned and then he got taken out by our Lorraine 50 ton, we ended up with, or Oxagon ended up with the stun assist. Rounds out. Well, it landed alongside the CS-59, but didn't appear to do any damage to him. We're doing quite well at the moment because we're 2 up on the enemy. Well, we were 2 up, now we're 1 up on the enemy. Oxagon's actually in platoon with a Waffenträger in this game, but the Waffenträger, well, Vicassus has actually decided to go to the town instead. And he's helping out the guys down there, which is actually the right thing to do under the circumstances, because he's got a very big gun. Could be really helpful in the town. So Oxagon's about to load his next one, and he's loaded, but he's just waiting to pick his target. Kampfpanzer, yes, gets him again. Another hit, 283, a non-pen. You can see it's working with that BZ-75. That's the Chinese heavy tank, the new ones that have just come into the game. Makes you wonder they didn't actually bring in some Chinese artillery instead. Oh, well, that one hit the Chinese heavy. Picked up another 255 hit points. Almost reloaded, going for another shot. Just got to work out where he's got to put it to get the best effect. I think he's might be even thinking about doing a splash on one of them. He's aiming ahead of their path, so he's expecting them to push forward and then directly into the field of fire. Just checking himself there. Notice how he's looking for that red line. The red line at the moment extends from the rock face on that huge rock, and he didn't want to fire just in case it hit that, but that one definitely hit the BZ-75. Here we go. Rounds out straight away, and it hits the rear of the Kampfpanzer 5 this time, which he won't be too happy about because he's now lost another 324, and now he's definitely a one-shot. because he only, well, splash kill actually. And there's the kill shot, actually came in, and it was from the batch at 155.58 on our team. It's a tier 10 game with tier 9 tanks in it, and well, his teammate Arty managed to finish off that guy, so he's out the game. Now we've got the BZ75, and he's pushing. A bit silly to do that. When you push like that, now the Minotauro's got behind him. He's basically a dead duck. He's got a tank in front and a tank behind, and there's not a lot he can do. He's just used his rockets, and it didn't help him at all because he's gone. Which means the enemy have lost all the tanks in the valley. With 4 tanks up, now we're 5 tanks up on the enemy. They've lost the town, and now it's basically a defense of their cap area. That's all they've got left. The enemy still have an Arty. It's a GW-E100, but we can't see where he is at the moment. Be nice to see if we could find out where the tracer is. I think that was a speculative shot to try and hit the enemy Arty, thinking that he's actually behind that rock. I just saw the tracer coming out. He's actually directly behind the big rock, so a bit difficult to hit him from here. In fact, next to impossible. He's in Arty cover. In the meantime, we've got these tanks being forced back by the guys from the town. So we can see all the enemy tanks except their Arty at the moment. That's the one tank we can't see, but he's definitely behind that rock, no doubt about that. And now they're being surrounded, and the game's only going to last a short while now. Here's the Death Star, rounds out on him. Oh, that's another hit, 256. We saw the tracer from the GW-E100 come out of there again. It's getting kind of cramped behind there. Now we can see him, but we've got no shot. He's looking for the red line, but he can't get a shot on him, but he can definitely hit this Death Star, and he does. Another 194. He's racking up the damage. He's getting very close to 3,000 now, and a fair amount of stun assist as well. This is a difficult Arty to play well because, well, basically it's so slow on the reload with not much of an alpha, and he gets another hit, and this time round he actually kills the GWE with splash. Would you believe it? So he got a kill there for free, and the Death Star's gone, and that leaves just one enemy, and he's gone, and that's the end of the game. Here's the end of battle stats. That was an ace tanker game for Oxagon in the batch Châtillon 155.55. He managed to get a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 9. And he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by teammates. And if we look at the team score, we can see that he didn't get the highest damage in the game. No, unfortunately, that went to the Leopard prototype, who managed 4,230 hit points of damage. And he must be very happy because he's a tier 9 in a tier 10 game doing huge amounts of damage. Second highest damage went to his platoon mate, Vicassus, who in the Waffenträger did 4,182. And the third highest damage, well, that actually went to Oxagon. He got 3,432 hit points, which was more damage than anyone else in the enemy team managed to score in that game. When it came to kills, it was the Death Star on the enemy team did the best. He got 3 kills in that one. 2 kills went to the Leopard prototype and also to the Object 268 version 4, the Bobject, on his own team. And everyone else, I've got 1 kill or nothing. And of course, Oxagon only got the single kill, which turned out to be one of the enemy Arties actually in the end. The GW-E100, which he killed with an accidental splash. He was aiming at the Death Star, but the shell splashed onto the GW-E100 and killed him as well. So, when it came to base XP, yep, it's Oxagon. He got the highest on that one with 1,053. The only player, well, he's the top player to get over 1,000. The second highest was the Leopard prototype, who got the high caliber. He got 1,026, and they were the only two players to get over 1,000 base in the game, with the third place player being the TNHT Viz 51 with 935. And, well, we can see Oxagon's platoon mate, Vicassus, he was a little way down the table with 833. We can see that Oxagon fired 15 rounds in the game, got 12 direct hits on the enemy, but no penetrations at all, and 17 splash. He didn't get any penetrations against the Arty when he actually hit him. The GW, no, it was the GW Tiger, wasn't it? 3,432 hit points of damage, all of it done at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 1, and 2,544 hit points of stun assist off 16 stuns. He earned 36,224 credits on a premium count for the battle, but after repair and ammunition resupply took away, well, there was no repair, but it was ammunition and consumables, he took away 22,970 credits profit. If he'd actually played it on a free-to-play account, he would have made a loss. Only a tiny loss, but a loss nonetheless. 1,053 XP for the game, 237 for playing in a platoon, and 1,817 experience points altogether. It's a very good game for a batch at 155.55, especially when you consider that his platoon, well, it's not his platoon mate, but his fellow Arty in that game, a batch at 155.58, only got 1,357 hit points of damage compared to Oxagon's 3,432. Yes, you can see why he's got 3 marks on his barrel. Yes, he really is that good. And, of course, he also got a kill, but nowhere near as much base XP as Oxagon. So, well done to Oxagon, proving that even though it's only a tier 9 Arty, it can still hammer the enemy as much as a Batchat 155.58 can do. Yes, so it's a very effective piece in the right hands. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.